Good morning. It is another beautiful day here. I think for me, this is day 5 in a row of coming to the beach early and doing Pilates. We'll see how this day does. So far, so good. So far, so good. So we're gonna focus on abdominal strengthening today. So lay down on your back. Maybe you have a schnauzer for a pillow. If you're lucky, maybe you don't. I want your knees bent, and your feet flat, arms down by your side. And I just want you to rock your pelvis towards you and away, and towards you and away. As you go into these little pelvic tilts, just notice the muscles in the front of your body and the back of your body and how they work together to create this motion. Add a breath pattern to this. And then come back to center. Keeping your knees and your legs relatively still, rock your pelvis to the left and rock your pelvis to the right. This might be smaller. Imagine you have a marble on your low belly and you're trying to roll it from hip bone to hip bone. So one hip bone has to rise and the other has to drop for that marble to roll. The distance between your hip bones and your rib cage stays the same. So this is more a rotation through the spine. Lateral flexion. You just got sand all over me. Nice. And then come back to center. And then we're going to take the pelvis on some circles. So you rock the pelvis away from you, over to the side, towards you, and over to the other side. We'll do a few circles in one direction, trying to keep your legs relatively still. And then a few circles in the other direction. So just noticing all of the muscles that you feel in the front, in the back, and the sides of the body as you move your pelvis. Now come back to center. Now we're going to get that image of the marble again. And I want the marble to be still. Maybe somewhere in the middle of your belly button and your pubic bone. Bring your hands behind your head. Take a breath in. As you exhale, float your head. Your chin comes to your chest. You peel yourself away from the mat. And then lower yourself down. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you float your head, nod your chin to your chest, peel up bone by bone away from the mat. Now feeling the muscles at the front of the body to curl you up into that little abdominal curl. Your elbows are just in your peripheral vision. Stay here, buddy. They're not too close. They're not too wide. Now you're going to curl up into your little abdominal curl. Float one leg up into tabletop. Lower it down. Float the other leg up into tabletop. And you're still balancing that little marble right in the center. Right in the center of your hip bones, right in the center of your pubic bone and your belly button. And it's not rolling from side to side. It's not rolling from top to bottom. Now float one leg up into tabletop. Keep it there. Keep that marble there. Float the other leg up into tabletop. We're going to go right into single leg stretch with your hands behind your head. One leg comes up and out. The other leg reaches out and comes back. And reach and return. And switch and return. Going back and forth. Keeping those muscles in the front working. Maybe you ask for a little extra for the last 4 to stay up a little higher in that curl. Notice your shoulder blades. Can they be lighter away from the floor? And then come back to center and lower down. You got sand all over my mat, buddy. Double leg stretch is next. So hands come behind the head, curl up into that little abdominal curl. Now I want you to take that imaginary marble and roll it towards your belly button and notice your low back towards the floor. Keep your low back towards the floor. Float one leg up into tabletop, the other leg up into tabletop. Squeeze your legs together. Reach both legs away and bring them in. and keep that barbell rolling towards your belly button. If you had a wheel at your pelvis, you're rolling that wheel towards your ribs to imprint your spine. That's called an imprint. We're going to do 4 more. Breathe. Head is heavy in your hands. You're using your muscles at the front to control that curl and control the leg. Last one. And lower all the way down. So the classic 5 has 5 exercises as we can count, and we are 2 down. We've got 3 to go. Hands stay behind the head. Curl up into that little abdominal curl. If we had wheels at our head and our ribs, we turn those wheels to come up into that little abdominal curl. Single straight leg stretch. One leg lifts up, the other leg reaches long, and then we switch. And then we switch. And we switch. And we switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest all the way down. Great, buddy. You're doing great. He doesn't like to be a pillow. All right, we've got 2 more of the 5. Hands behind the head. Curled up little abdominal curl. Now find that tip towards your belly button. Roll that barbell towards your belly button, or we'll call that our 12 o'clock if we were thinking of our pelvis like a clock. We're going to keep that imprint. Double straight leg stretch means both legs come up towards the sky. Keep that imprint as you lower your legs. Ooh, it's hard on the sand. And lift. Ooh, lay down, buddy. Lay down. Nope. Lower and lift. Oh, she's back. Lower and lift. Keep your imprint. Hands stay behind the head. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, ooh, 1, and knees into your chest. Take a rest. Whip it up. Down. Lay down. You stay here. Okay. We're gonna do 1 more exercise. Crisscross. Hands come behind the head. Curl up, little abdominal curl. Now the legs are just like single leg stretch. The upper body, we add a little twist. Shoulder comes towards that opposite knee. And we twist. One shoulder blade presses into the mat, and the other shoulder blade lifts away from the mat. So you know you're twisting and twisting. Bring out the abdominals, twist and twist. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees into chest. Come up for a moment. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come wide. Take a little stretch here. And then come back to center. Now we're going to go through those 5 exercises with no rest. All right. Like I said, a little abdominal strengthening focus for today. All right. So you had a rest between each one. Now hands behind the head. Now, if you know the choreography and want to add in the choreography, I've done it before recently, you can do it. I'm going to show it with hands behind the head today. So curled up, little abdominal curl, single leg stretches first. Reach, reach, reach. Find some opposition between the legs. One leg is pulling, one leg is pushing, and reach. For 8, 7, you 6, you stay. 3, 2, 1, both knees in, double leg stretch, reach and return. You have that imprint. You keep your low back pressing into the mat. You stay, you do not go. You do not go. Head is heavy in your hands. 4 more. 4. You stay. 3. No. Wait. 2. 1. Single straight leg stretch. One leg up, one leg long. Switch and switch. Whip-a-ka. Whip-a-ka. Here, and switch. I can multitask. Here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double straight leg stretch. Keep the imprint. Lower both legs and lift both legs. Oh, I'm tired. Too much. Head is heavy in your hands. Maybe I'm not going very far, and that's okay. 4 more. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1. Crisscross is last. Switch. 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 Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. And help yourself up. We're going to flip over. I'm just going to get the sand off my roll for a moment. Then we're going to do swan. Flipping onto your belly. Yes. Today's going to be a short one. We're just going to stretch out the abdominals. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pressing into the floor. Lift your head, lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Hi, buddy. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. And Mika. And inhale as you come up, puffing your chest forward and forward and forward as you lower. Oh, wow. A couple more. And the next one, let's come up and stay up. Just check in with the shoulders, the jaw. You have nice soft shoulders. Puffing the chest forward. Lift your spine up. You want support for your spine. Finding these muscles in the front to help with that support. On your next exhale, lengthening yourself down. Lower the way down. Woo. Push your hips back. With a little child pose here. Hips to heels. And then come out from that. So this little abdominal strengthening for you this morning with this guy. So you can go through this a couple times. You could go through this more than I did just now. A little abdominal strengthening. You can add this in to your workout routine. Enjoy your day. Take care.